let's read the newest chapter of One Piece. Let's go! The chapter is called The Daimyo and His Retainers. So I guess it's a continuation of Oden's flashback, and we're going to see how he gathered up all other red scabbards. And first of all, we look at cover page, Gang bash so my family. We stumbled upon an intoxicated raccoon-kissing devil and her pursuers. Oh no, of course! It's not Lola. Why would I think it would be Lola? It is not. I was so wrong. I'm sorry, Lola. So it's another girl. I think we saw her in Dressrosa arc. Wano country, Hakumai, after being exiled from the capital. So we go back to that exact moment where Oden came to Yasui. What? Are you really leaving? So Oden, we will be free of your trouble, but it will be lonely without you. Someone is saying, I guess red scabbards, future red scabbards, and Oden is answering, I heard that there was a beast living in Kuri, a monster by the name of Ashura Doji. Oh damn! I do remember when I think Kinemon was telling us a story about Oden, about his life, and he said that Oden came to Kuri, a place where there were a lot of, outlaws, and he changed the life in Kuri. And we saw in silhouettes his fight with Ashura Doji. So basically this is what happened before that. Now he is going to go to Kuri and fight Ashura Doji, and that is how he got his respect. And Yasui is saying, Kuri is a cancer upon Wano. Even Lord Sukiyaki doesn't touch this place. So yeah, like a town of outlaws or something. Kuri has become a heaven for fleeing criminals. As soon as one crosses into Kuri, the laws of the shogunate are meaningless. They're like lawless area. Although if they are not strong enough to survive in Kuri, then they are only delaying their death sentence. Kuri is so lawless, it might as well not be part of this country. Well, it is going to change. Kuri is going to change, and we'll see what Oden is going to do. How interesting, he says. I think I will take my own tour around the country. It's actually a good thing for a future ruler to get acquainted with how your people live in different parts of the country. I think Orochi knows how poor some of the people are, but anyway, he doesn't see anything beyond the borders of the flower capital. He is not a good ruler because of that too, because he doesn't know how his people live in other regions. This is the room he stayed in. Just look at this place. How could he make such a mess? And we see the room Oden was staying in, and it really is a mess. What was he doing here? I don't know. Breakdancing? Drinking and breakdancing? We should demand compensation. Well, yes, he says, I would rather just pretend a natural disaster passed through. Lord Yasui, you are too soft on Oden. That's a nice comparison, comparing Oden to natural disaster. I love it. The money is gone? Yes, it was locked in the safe, but he also stole their money. Damn, it is more than a natural disaster. I think he will really find his place in Kuri. I hate to be a snitch, Orochi says, but I saw what happened. It was Lord Oden. He stuffed all the money into a bag. Wait a second. That doesn't sound right. I don't remember all the things that were recited for us that Oden did, but I don't think there was any incident when he stole money, and now the money has disappeared, and Orochi is the one who says Lord Oden took it all. And now I'm 100% sure that Oden didn't take a single belly, and all this money was stolen actually by Orochi. So Orochi was a scumbag. Even then, this is just my speculation. I knew it. He repaid our hospitality by robbing us. Unforgivable, someone is saying. And Yasuo is thinking to himself, if Oden was responsible, he would have done it in a more spectacular manner. Yeah, he wouldn't hide it. He wouldn't hide anything he does. Are you certain, Orochi? Yes, please forgive me. I was just too scared to stop him. And we have that dot by Yasui. So Yasui has the same thoughts as I do. He is suspecting Orochi too, after leaving Hakumai. So we are going back to Oden and his fans, Kinemon and Denjiro. Oden and his followers caused many incidents on their way to Kuri. How long are you two going to follow me? He is not very happy with his new retainers. Well, they are not retainers yet. With his new fans, that would be right word. Forever! We adore you! He looks disgusted. He isn't happy that they are following them. What are you two doing? As your servants, we must stand guard. Come inside already, you dolls! So they are staying in some kind of house, and Jiro and Kinemon, they are standing guard outside of the house. They are very diligent. What are you doing? I have decided to keep a log, Oden says. Apparently, sailors from the outside world do the same thing during their voyages. And we see him writing this log. This is really interesting. If we found kind of Oden's diaries, I bet we would find a lot of cool secrets in them. And so, from then on, their exploits were recorded in Oden's logbook. In Ringa, we encountered two hungry brothers covered in filth. They danced on the streets to get by, but the locals treated them scornfully. Can you believe it? No, this can't be him. Oh, is this Isaac from Whitebeard Pirates? It is him. I have to see his face. It is quite similar and the name is the same. It has to be him. Well, we knew that Isaac is connected to Wana when we saw Yasui's flashback and we saw all the red scabbards when they were young. And the one who was kind of supposed to be Kiku looked really like Aiza, like young Aiza. Kikunojo was a younger brother, and Aiza was a son of the former head of the Hanayanagi school, and so he was, I guess, an elder brother. So Kiku and Aiza are brothers. What the hell? This is incredible. This is my favorite revelation of the chapter. Let's go on. I learned that they were raised in a dancing school, but their family was torn apart after their father was arrested and convicted. Eat up, you little brats! Oden is feeding them. As they scarfed down the Oden we made, with tears streaming down their faces. So the only thing they are eating is Oden. I guess Oden is a favorite food of Oden. He was born to boil. To boil himself, the world around him, and to boil his Oden for dinner. In Kibi, there was a demon that would steal human hair. It didn't matter whether his victims were dead or alive. He turned out to be a weaver who used the hair to make brushes so he could sell them to make a living. He came for my hair, so I beat him up. He has been following me ever since. Oh, I yield! I thought you were a corpse! The demon of Kibi, Kanjuro. It seems that he was persecuted in the past, but you reap what you sow. So, there, in Udon, there were rumors of a heinous mountain bandit. He would fight any man he locked eyes with and kidnap any woman. Why do you guys keep following me? But it turned out to be Raiza, a genius ninja who resigned from Kazuki family's Aniwabanshu. He was heartbroken after being rejected by Kunaichi. Lord Oden, I'm sick of living in hiding like some hermit, former member of the Kazuki family's Aniwabanshu. Raizo. This is really cool. I wonder who this Kunaichi was. Yes, Shinobu is Kunaichi, and it might have been her. She might have been pretty in her young years, but it doesn't have to be her. It might be some random girl. So Raiza was a member of a Niwabanshu. I don't think it was stated before. Finally, we are going to the lawless land of Kuri, and we see the unstoppable monster of Kuri, Ashura Doji. So this is our final boss. He didn't change at all. He looks quite the same. other guys, they did change, and Ashura Dodger is very similar. What is he doing? He cut off the head of a snake and he wants to drink its blood. So maybe there's some belief that blood of your enemies make you stronger, and maybe he beat the snake maybe was very strong, and he decided to drink its blood to get some of the snake's strength. So he's saying, Kazuki Oden is coming to Kuri, the shogun's own blood. Ah, I would love to kill him. Bring him to me. Yes, so I hate privileged people with power the most. Where is Sir Oden? We are going back to our camp. He said he was going to relieve himself. I think he went south. I thought he said that yesterday. He often disappears for a day or two on a whim, right? Hey, wait a second. Kuri is to the south, Denjiro says. How disgraceful. I swore that I would die for him, but I am late to the battle, Kinemon yells. Look, the front gate is broken. So Oden went by himself to Kuri while other guys were eating Oden. I wanted to say Udon. No, they were eating Oden. And we are going back to Oden's log. After I broke open the gate, I was overwhelmed by the stench of blood, sweat, and corpses. It was as if the entire world turned its killing intent and directed it towards me. So you are Kozuki Oden. I was disowned. That is no longer my name. There's so much coolness here. Alright, this is going to be a cool battle. The rules there seem simple. One is free to enter, but leaving would mean death. How stifling. Such an environment is unfit for humans. Tell your boss that a samurai has come. Damn his face. Never leave. That is the kind of rule I hate the most. Of course, because he wants to leave Wano. And these people, they don't even live a part of Wano. Kuri, hurry, look for Lord Oden. There's dust coming from the mountain. He must be there. Said Oden, we're here to help. They followed me. Even out there, Oden isn't happy. He doesn't want them to follow him. Sorry, I just finished up here. It took all night. I cannot believe it took that long. Though this is the power of the infamous Ashura Dodge. And Ashura Dodge lies defeated in blood. But Oden has a lot of scars, blood on him too, and arrows stem from his body. So he got injured in that fight too, and they had to fight all night. So they were kind of close to equal, I would say, but still Oden had that edge, and I guess that was quite a big edge. And of course others are all defeated too, and Ashura is saying, hurry up and kill me. It was inevitable that my life would end like this. I have no regrets. Hey, you lot, Oden is saying, do you all still adore me? I will be needing your strength and wits. I have decided that I want to become the king of these scumbags. This is the turning point. This is the turning point for Oden, for his character, because all he wanted was to run away from Wano because he was feeling suffocated in this isolated country. He wanted to set sail. He even started a log because this is what sailors do. But now that he encountered these poor people in Kuri who couldn't even leave, who were kind of exiled to this place, living in this lawless area, he thought, this is what I want to do first and foremost. I want to help these people in Kuri. I want to make their life better. And of course, I want to get rid of that stupid rule that they cannot live, because this is the rule I hate the most. It was a hellish land, filled with the stench of corpses, but Oden used his overwhelming might to round up all the ruffians of Kuri and turn that hell into a peaceful and prosperous place for its inhabitants. And the same servant that was reciting all bad things that Oden did to his father, Sukiyaki, we see him, without any words, we see him coming to Lord Sukiyaki and showing him, I guess this is a newspaper, about Kazuki Oden. And I guess this newspaper says about what he did for Kuri, and I bet Lord Sukiyaki is going to be impressed. And Yasui, I guess, saw this too. Only he would be able to do something like this. And guys, we see Shimatsuki Ushimaru. We only see his back, but this is totally him because he has his kitsune with him who is saying, "Come!" So, and he must be in Ringa. Yes, he's in Ringa, obviously. And he's saying he really changed that Kuri. So he's also impressed by Oden's deeds. It's cool to see him. And with the reaction of people, they are all happy and impressed. Having heard of his remarkable exploits, Shogun Kazuki Sukiyaki reversed his decision to disown Oden. He then declared his son daimyo of Kuri. Yes, this is author's words. So, yes, Sukiyaki was impressed and he made Oden the daimyo of Kuri, and we saw Oden happy like he was drawn by someone, and it's really cute with all of his retainers. Then Kiko and Aizu were so small, and then Jiro, he was kind of very small too. Kinemon a bit older, Kanjiro I say as Kinemon, as old as Kinemon, Raiza I can't really say, and Ashura Doji he is already grown up in here, so now in present time he must actually be quite old. Our very own Lord Oden is going to become Kuri's daimyo. He did it. With this, Kuri will become a proper region. It is hard to believe. This is finally happening after all that hard work. Congratulations, Sir Oden daimyo! Yeah, everyone is happy. Can you believe this expression on Ashura Doji's face? I never saw him like that. Damn, this is adorable. But now we are going to... He's sad. Is something wrong, Ashura? Well, this is the first time I have seen what peace looks like. Thank you, Odin. Enough with the sappy talk. He hits him, and Ashura is mad. Odin doesn't like this sappiness. Although now that you mention it, a daimyo requires retainers. I would rather not have some uptight officials following me. So you guys will do. You can be my samurai. This is so emotional. And they are happy and they are all crying. All of them. Damn, this is incredible. This is just, I have no word. Thank God it's the last page because now I can't see anything because of my tears. Lord, oh damn, everyone is crying. Get off me, your snot is dripping everywhere. 6 years later, and 33 years from the present, so 33 years ago from the present, the survivors of the legendary Rocks pirates started recruiting. They would eventually become the beacons of power for the next generations. So yeah, they all got their own crews. Whitebeard, Big Mom, Kaido, they all got their own crews. They started recruiting for them. We are going to One Country, Kuri Beach. I'm not sure, is this in the past? This must be in the past. What are... Yes, yes! This is Ino and Nekamamushi! Right, they are our retainers. They are Oden's retainers too. How could I forget about them? Yes, so we are still in the past. We are still in Oden's flashback. We are in one country, Kuri Beach, and we see Kawamatsu. Yes, Kawamatsu. What are they, animals, or are they just hairy people? Weird-looking monsters, perhaps? Because we don't have Kawamatsu yet, too, in our retainer group. How freaky! Who are these two figures that have washed ashore? And they have quite a small boat. So what reason did Neko and Inu have to sail in this small boat? I guess we will find out. I don't think we know much about their past. The only retainers I think we have left is them and Kawamatsu. And I guess in the next chapter we are going to see the interactions with Oden and how this all goes further. This is a really incredible chapter. I was quite impressed. And we finally got closure on what connections Isa from Whitebeard Pirates has one. They were both Oden's retainers, Aizo and Kuri. And yes, Denjiro is still a mystery, though I am pretty sure. Did you see that last anime episode? I didn't say anything in the anime reaction because maybe some people are watching who don't read manga, but here I can say that reaction of Kiyashira, it was really interesting. For a moment, he was kind of thoughtful and thinking, can they really return? Can they really do it? Can it really happen? And this look he had was kind of like he was hoping that they would be able to pull that off, this dead samurai. So it gave us another hint that he must be Denjiro, one of the red scabbards, at least in my opinion. What do you think of this chapter? I think it was quite a revelation. I loved it a lot. Share your thoughts in the comments down below. See ya!